Hola, Maestra Sabrina here again for a recap of the second week of Foundations Montessori School. It was a great week. We started with name tags. Each kid got their new name tag. You can see this is my son Kino. He is signing my name, and then their name is spelled in sign language on the bottom here. And on the other side is in Spanish, me llamo Joaquin, which is his full name. So they learn it in sign language and in Spanish, and they have their little name tag that they get every time we have a class so that they can practice that. We also did an apple song, manzana, apple. So we learned the sign apple and manzana, and we sang a song relating to a tree of apples, árbol, if you remember from last week, árbol, tree, and each one falls down and we count back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So see if they remember that song. We'll probably sing it again many times to practice, but they enjoyed having the apples falling down, so that was something fun. We also worked on boat pose, barco, boat pose, for yoga. In Sanskrit, it's Navasana. That's a great pose to really strengthen the core of the tummy, and it's fun to pretend like you're a boat anyways. We also worked on our flower breath, flor, flower. We pretended like we smelled a flower, and then with our nose, we inhaled, and then we exhaled through our nose while we opened our hand into a flower. Right, and we do that about 5 or 6 times. A great way to calm down when we're feeling stressed. We're working on using breath as a coping mechanism. So that was also very cool to watch the children do that. We also worked on the story of Ganesha. So we have Parvati and Shiva, who got married, and then Shani, who was so evil that whatever he looked at would turn to dust. So when Parvati and Shiva had their son, and Shani looked at him, his head turned to dust. And nobody knew what to do. So Vishnu went with his friend Garuda, who was the eagle man, and they went searching for how they could fix this problem. Luckily, an elephant was willing to give his head. So very nice. So then they put the head onto their son, and he became Ganesha, the elephant prince. So that was a great story. We're going to work on it and add yoga so we can kind of act it out through yoga. So that was interesting. I chose Ganesha because Ganesha is used in the beginning of new activities, starts of new things. So we're starting the school year now. So it was a perfect time to introduce Ganesha. Ganesha helps us face our challenges and worries and get rid of our fear. So it was just perfect. The kids enjoyed that story. So stay tuned to next week. I can't wait. More yoga, more Spanish, more sign. It's been such a pleasure. Please check us out at foundationsmontessori.org. Adios!